Jenny McCarthy Show.
Oh! I've been talking about you all morning and what a revelation you are for us to have on Earth.
Well, you know, we've known each other about 35 years.
Thank you, because I've been telling people that and they don't believe me.
Well, that's true.
Tell them how.
Ladies and gentlemen, in Radioland, Jenny McCarthy and I have known each other for 35 years. When she was beginning, I was beginning. Somehow it worked, and now we're together again, talking to you about an incredible book called Buseyisms, Gary Busey.
Buseyisms, by the way, the last time I saw you was on a United flight.
Yeah, Stephanie and I were flying back from...
Yep. You guys had kitty corner to me, and I just said what a wonderful man you are. And just, I've been watching your journey. And Gary, I got to tell you, I've read a lot of books about people that have gone to the afterlife and have come back.
Yeah.
And they are identical to your story.
Well, that's good. Everybody has their own way of going and coming. So we're all even. We're all breaking even.
But I want to ask you this. You described it as this like beautiful ethereal place. It doesn't have a body, but you're nowhere, but you're everywhere. You're nothing, but you're everything.
Yeah.
And then you said that some guardian or angel guide came to you and said, but you have unfinished business.
Well,
now,
here's what happened. When I went to the other side, I was about 1.5 feet long and 1/4 of an inch wide. That is your soul. And your soul is housed in the column of your spine. There were lights, balls of light everywhere, about as big as a volleyball. They were gold, magenta, amber, white. The 3 lights came up to my essence. And you can't look an angel right into the light because the love is so strong and pure and powerful, you go right down on your belly. It's called the prone position. And the light on my left was Abalone, mother of pearl, and that light talked to me in an androgynous voice and thought, and told me that I was going in a great direction, everything was fine, but because of your responsibility for mankind and to mankind, you had to look for help in the spiritual realm. Then the light said, you may come with us now, or you may return to your body and continue your destiny. It's your choice. And when you hear the truth, when you're on the other side, you immediately go to that. And the word truth, T-R-U-T-H, stands for taking real understanding to heart. And your heart has the answers to every question you don't know you have. And your heart is the face of your spirit.
I love that. Now, why go back when you are in such a beautiful place, this like place of no pain, this place of like peace? Why go back to an earthly vibration that is difficult?
That's easy. I'm not done. I'm not done on earth. I have more things to do. And one of them is this book, Buseyisms. It's a great book of my memoirs, telling everything I've been through, out-of-body death, drugs, and the people I played with in music and the movies. It's all here. It's motivational, inspiring to everyone who reads it because they'll feel like, oh, yeah, I can do that. I can do what he did. And it's a beautiful. In the back of the book are Buseyisms. A Buseyism is when I take the letters to spell a word and create a definition, like the word fart.
Okay.
F-A-R-T stands for feeling a rectal transmission. I knew you'd laugh at that.
I mean, you're so quick at that. Can you do Jenny? What would be a good acronym for Jenny?
I don't do. It's not an acronym. It's a Buseyism.
I mean, a Buseyism.
And I do not do proper names or cities.
You don't. Okay. Good.
Yeah, and the word relationship, R-E-L-A-T-I-O-N-S-H-A-P, stands for really exciting love affair. Turns into overwhelming nightmare. Sobriety hangs in peril.
Oh, my God. That's genius. Buseyisms. I love it. I mean, you do definitely have a knack for it. And do you think that's part of your spiritual lessons to teach people on earth?
Yeah, I got the messages from on high. I didn't make them up. They came through me. I've been to the other side twice. Once my death after brain surgery, once in Flagstaff, Arizona, doing a movie. Anyway, they come through me, and it's lovely to have them. The word forgive, F-O-R-G-I-V-E, stands for finding ourselves really giving individuals valuable energy. And valuable energy is unconditional love.
That's so beautiful.
It's really all beautiful. I'm the messenger, honey. It didn't come through me. It came through me. Oh, sorry. It came through me, not from me.
And I believe that. I think a lot of our majority of grace our ideas come through source, from source through us.
Yeah, they do. You got to be open to receive it and have freedom. Freedom, FREEDOM, stands for facing real, exciting energy, developing out of miracles. And when you're in a miracle, which you are, everyone is a miracle, you're free. You're free like nothing else. It's beautiful.
It is. I'm talking to Gary Busey. Buseyisms, you guys, is the name of the book. Gary Busey's Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. So let's talk about this, Gary.
Jenny.
Yes.
Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth spells Bible. Bibla.
Oh my God, it does, doesn't it?
Good work, honey.
Now, what about? Let's talk about people that are, like you said, you have to be open and ready and be able to accept source. What about people that have blockages? How do you remove the blockages?
Well, the resistance to learning comes from a fear, and the fear you have can be let go of because it's non-existent in truth of you. Whatever you fear, you're fearing it yourself. There's nothing to scare you except you thinking about you're scared. It all starts with you, it ends with you. It's a beautiful thing to be. We human beings are a sponge of gathering information and letting it go. And don't hold on to things that make you feel bad or do bad, because I did it. I did it a lot. It's in the book. And I got out of it because I faced the truth of who I am. And truth is a good word.
It is in truth. It is. And letting go of
truth. Taking real understanding to heart.
I love it.
Your heart.
And how do you, like, you also had addiction at one time, and a lot of people suffer from numbing themselves, especially with the opioid addictions. I mean,
I don't know anything about that. My drug of choice is cocaine. I OD'd May the 3rd, 1995 at my home.
And numbing. You were numbing something. You were numbing pain.
Well, it was so fun to do the first time I did it. But after the Buddy Holly story, a fella showed up at my door. He's dressed like a Beverly Hills cowboy. He had a Tiffany ring box. He said, they call me the devil. He opened the Tiffany ring box and had a chunk of cocaine as big as a jawbreaker with my initials on it. And he said, try this. And I did. And I went, oh! It hooked me. I should never have done that. He came out of the woodwork to get me down. He got me down, but I got back up. Took an overdose, but sometimes I'm like a goat, a big, huge goat. And I'm running around the farmhouse, and I hit the hood of the car, the roof of the car, and the tail of the car, and keep going and keep doing the same thing. To get the goat to stop, somebody has to come out with a 2x4. And the minute the goat hits the hood, whap, right in the head. No more jumping on the truck.
See, this is why you got to get Buseyisms. I'm going to keep plugging your book, Gary.
Thank you, Jenny.
Buseyisms. Now, do you still ride motorcycles? Is this still your thing? You've just retired from them.
You know what retire means? That's when you put new tires on a car. No, motorcycles are gone. I don't ride them unless I'm paid to do so.
Yeah. I kind of made my husband do the same thing. I said,
You kind of? You can't kind of. You got to do it.
I did it. I said, get rid of him.
You have a look on your face like you did the wrong thing.
I know.
You didn't do it. He's the village idiot for riding a motorcycle without a helmet, just like I was. It's me I'm talking about, not anyone else. I love everyone. Whatever they're doing, great. Do it. Have fun doing it. Because the fun you have is your fun you own. And when you own your own fun, everybody else has fun around you. You become everybody's best friend because you let them know you're my best friend. Oh. It's great, isn't it?
It is great. I mean, God, you're on such a high. Like, you are a high to be around. No wonder why your wife is always smiling.
She is the only. I've never loved anyone more than I love Stephanie, and that's with the exception of my immediate family. But she stands up to me. When we first met, I was throwing her stuff and then talking, not thinking about her feelings, and she straightened me out on that. I call her my angel with a whip.
I love it.
She whips me into shape, and she's sitting right here across from me, and she's so beautiful and so loving and so tender.
She is so loving, and I watched her with we both have the same doctor, Dr. Amen.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Oh my God.
Mine also.
I learned that when I had my motorcycle accident, I hit on the right side of my skull, and so my skull was split from temple to top. Hole in my skull, big as a 50-cent piece. And told that to Dr. Amen. He said, well, that's not where your injury is because your skull sits permanently. Your brain goes pop, 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 pop. So your injury is on the left side of your brain, and the left side of your brain is dormant, almost dead. So he's got me on supplements, a way to eat, away from my blood flow, bright thinking, and I'm going to see him September 10th. Doing the hyperbaric chamber where I get in that for an hour.
I'm in it every day here, my house.
God bless you, man. Isn't it great to have help? And
Amazing.
when you go with your heart and let people know you love to help them, they'll help you tenfold.
100%.
In fact, the first thing I did, and the first show I did in a film was High Chaparral, a TV Western. My mentor, James Best, taught me film awareness and camera technique. He said, when you're on the set the first day, go around to the head of every department and tell them it's your first time here making a film. And if there's anything I can do to help you, tell me. I was working one day, no lines. I ended up working 3 days with 7 lines because they came out to help me because I told them I wanted to help them.
See, it does. It reciprocates each other.
It's called giving. It's called giving with love.
Is there anybody out there right now that you can look at in the entertainment industry, like a Kanye West, who sometimes all of a sudden speaks his truth, and he gets bombarded with negativity and backlash for speaking whatever is coming through to him?
Okay, Jenny.
Yeah.
I got the truth on that one.
Please give it to me.
Think before you speak. Think how others will feel when you speak. Think how your feelings will affect others when you speak or behave. When you're negative or you have a foul look on your face, that's fine if you want to do it. But in the outcome, you don't hit the center of the target of love.
Wow. So finding the space between the information and your reaction.
Yeah, there you go.
Finding
you got
a
it.
little
Yay,
space.
yay, Jenny.
You mentioned Celebrity Apprentice. What was it like working with Trump?
Oh, it was great.
Was it?
We didn't work together. It was me and the task force. What, Stephanie? You're interrupting. What?
I love his spirit.
Yeah, there's a chapter in the book about it. Instead of talking
is.
about it, get the book and read it. That'll be better because you'll be hearing it from the horse's mouth.
Buseyisms.
Yeah, Buseyisms, Gary Busey.
It's in the book.
It's in the book.
How do you let go of all your stress every day? What is your go-to technique?
I read a book that you should get and everyone should get called Stress for Success, because stress is not a word that should be. You shouldn't deal with it negative, because people who have stress, they stop all the good flow of energy they have to doing something they're gifted to do, and it's just terrible stress. Stress for Success, a book I got and read, and stress negatively. It's a death warrant to your emotions and to your beliefs and to your thinking. It's not good. When you stress and let that behavior override your consciousness, you're not doing yourself any good at all.
No, you're blocking your God-given, source-given gifts to fulfill on Earth.
You're blocking your God-given source on Earth as a human being. The stress
you got
is no
that
good.
Right, Gary Busey.
All of you out there on stress, forget about it, because it does do no good. And get the book Stress for Success. But first, you got to get the book called Buseyisms by Gary Busey.
Let me just tell you, my audience is a book-loving audience, and I can tell they've already fell in love with you. I can feel the vibrations from my listeners. Buseyisms, Gary Busey's basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Which spells Bible.
Spells Bible. You guys say hi to him at the Gary Busey. Pick up the book Buseyisms now. Much love to your beautiful wife right there too.
Stephanie, God, she's tremendous. She's
really
tremendous
is.
in my life. She's so good.
Will you guys come back anytime you want, Gary Busey? Pick up Buseyisms now, you guys.
We'll be back at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Love you, Gary.
Love you too, Jenny. God bless you, baby.
You too. You too. We'll be right back, guys.
Jenny McCarthy Show. Oh!